250 Gemstones culture represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. We are more than journalism. We are a revolution. Come on, let's kick this door down and let everybody know we up in here. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones News TV channel. I am your host, Michael T. Porter, and I'm bringing the news to your ass like no other. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. I have another bomb news segment for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, hit that notification bell so you know when I am dropping. Also, if you like to support your boy, support the growth, support the movement, Cash App, $ Michael US. Ooh, once again, Cash App, $ Michael US. I need to get all that goddamn money. Okay. Migrants are out there and they're buying up homes while Americans are getting thrown out on their asses. Let's check this out. Let's check this out.
Okay. You ready?
It was a homecoming they had only dreamed of until today. Today, the Gomez family officially welcomed friends to their new home in North Austin. Gabriel Gomez tells us it's his dream. This is what he wanted for his children. It is the first home for this family of four, and it is the first time they have lived in anything bigger than one bedroom for 8 years.
Really?
¿Cuál es la reacción? Nosotros estamos muy felices.
Eyuveles Rengel says they're very happy, and this is an important step for their family. Originally from Venezuela, they worked in food service as an auto mechanic, delivering food, factory work. When they first arrived in Chicago in 2022 as new arrivals, they landed at Grace and Peace Church. This home is the first of 4 distressed West Side homes the church bought, rehabbed, and sold.
We met them at the bus and they were so distressed and worked through a whole process with them. And now they're stabilizing their own home. It's awesome.
All of their savings, programs to assist first-time home buyers, and individual taxpayer identification number, the Gomez family made their dreams come true.
Realmente ahorita estamos viendo nuestros sueños.
Rengel says, really now is the American dream. Grace and Peace Church plans to sell their other rehabbed homes to other first-time home buyers of color on the West Side, to hopefully improve the lives of their families and their communities.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe.
What y'all think about that? Damn. And here, they only been here 2 years, and Americans are taking years. And that church need to be investigated. How these people just come over here and within 24 months able to buy them a home? It's a distressed property, but they ain't distressed no more. It looked pretty good to me. They got it all cleaned up. Now, if they selling it and blacks ain't buying it, we'll get into that. But I just want to check out the evictions. You know, they're making it so easy. These people, how do you come over here with nothing, no vetting? We won't get into it.
Housing crisis. And as rents increase nationally, we're in the midst of an affordable housing crisis. And as rents increase nationally, so do the number of eviction notices. According to the website Zillow, rents have jumped more than 30% from pre-pandemic prices. In tonight's Eye on America, CBS's Chris Van Cleve reports from one of the hardest hit counties, Maricopa County, Arizona, where a tsunami of evictions is leaving people homeless.
When Mahogany Kennedy knocks at a door in Phoenix,
Constable! Does the person understand that they're getting evicted?
it usually means someone is about to become homeless.
Damn.
Grab your bag. We're going to change the locks.
She's one of 26 Maricopa County constables. It's her job to serve eviction notices.
Eviction numbers have truly gone up over the past few months.
So pretty much every day you're evicting people.
Every day I'm evicting, 5 days a week.
On this day, she'll attempt to serve 3 evictions,
She's gone.
including at this apartment,
Well, this is a 3-bedroom apartment.
which used to be home to 7 people.
You can use my phone.
Heaven Glasgow was the last to leave.
Just trying to get it together.
That's horrible.
I'm sorry.
Look at the American people thrown out on their asses.
It is, and everything is just so expensive right now, which is crazy.
Eviction filings in the Phoenix area are surging to record highs.
You know, I was just like, not today. Not today, please.
This judgment does say that you need to move out by the 26th.
In her South Phoenix courtroom, Judge Anna Huberman hears as many as 500 eviction cases a month, more than when the pandemic-era eviction moratorium ended 3 years ago.
There was a belief that there would be a large number of filings, that the evictions would go up, and they did not go up. There wasn't a tsunami.
Do you think you're getting that tsunami of evictions now?
That's what it appears to be, yes.
Since March of last year, Maricopa County has led the nation in eviction filings. The numbers are up 21% here compared to pre-pandemic, topping 83,000 filings. Nationally, about 3.6 million evictions are filed annually, but what's changing is where they're happening. At least 14 cities have seen double-digit increases from 2019. Most are in the Sun Belt, where populations are growing and rents are rising.
It's parents and children who are at the heart of the eviction crisis.
Dr. Carl Gershenson runs the Eviction Lab at Princeton University, which tracks the issue in 34 cities.
So these families are just one unexpected expense away from eviction.
Yeah. Schedule a time and come get whatever else that you need in the house.
Christopher Aranda lived with his girlfriend in this home for 7 years.
So this is what you need right now.
The lease was in her name when she lost her battle with cancer in January. After not working for months to care for her, Aranda says he couldn't come up with the $3,000 needed to stay.
How are you feeling today?
They don't care.
A lot of memories.
They don't care.
That's what it is.
Where are you going to go now?
I have no idea.
He don't know where he gonna go. I want y'all to look at this man right here. His wife died of cancer, and he had to take off from work to care for his wife. He had to take off from work to care for his wife, and by him not working, he got behind on bills. They do not care. Get your ass out of this residence. Pack your shit and go. I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Meanwhile, migrants are coming over here living the American dream. Woo.
Starting over as Constable Kennedy heads to another door with another eviction order. For Eye on America, Chris Van Cleve, Phoenix.
This is absolutely absurd. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this 250 Gemstones News TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. I'm for America first. I don't give a damn if you're black, white, Asian. America first. And if other people want to come over here, come get some of this money too. There's enough to go around to a degree. What I mean, there's enough go around to those that are going to contribute to the system, to those that are really going to take advantage, those who have been vetted, because I don't understand how are these people getting jobs without background checks. American people can't just go to any job and just apply. Even in some places like California, they'll crack down. If you're a felon, you can't even get a job at McDonald's. How are these people able to come over here without any background checks, without being vetted? That home that they bought, that was supposed to be for an American. Americans first. These homes, they should be treated like second-class citizens until they get their citizenship. Or they should come the right way and then they get all their rights, right? Because the day-to-day operation, the day-to-day survival of Americans, most people are one paycheck away from being homeless. They don't pay. It's not paying enough. And how is it that these people are able to come over here? Or our government helped them, right? Our government brought these people over here. They're flying these people over here. The border's still open. These people are coming over here by the millions, which somebody has to pay for that. When their children goes to school, who's paying for that? Not all people that come from these countries are working. They're on the system. Some work, some on the system. But whether they're working or on the system, they're getting a lot of aid. They only been here 24 months and they already got their home, and the American people are busting their asses, getting taxed to death. And that shelter, they said, where that church is working, now the home is up for sale, right? But how are you able to buy a home before they got their social security number. How do you buy a home without social security number? Out here in Texas, you get free health care. How do you get health care without the appropriate identification? When I sign up to Humana or I sign up for Delta, if you want to sign up for Blue Cross Blue Shield, whoever insurance company you want to sign up for, they need some information. Out here in Texas, there's a sign. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna show y'all. No social security needed, no license needed, no identification card needed. Just come on in and we will get you some health care. Who's paying for that? This is absolutely crazy how these people can come over here and they're getting food stamps. That's why I would never rely on the system. I'm gonna figure it out. That's why I thank God for my health, thank God for my youth, thank God for my mind and the right mindset. I'm able to do things and compute things and put things together. Because I know everybody, some people sick, dementia, you got cancer. I'm grateful right now. My day will come when I'll get sick and I won't be this handsome guy, not handsome guy, handsome, what you call it? Handsome warrior king you see before you. I won't be all of this. I won't be all in the bag of chips. It's just life, It's just life, But right now, while I'm healthy, that's why I said I can't rely on no government to feed me. I can't wait on no government or no job to feed me. I got to make it happen. Nothing wrong with working. Nothing wrong with getting degrees. I believe in education, but the right education is going to help me develop some skill sets, help me develop some information to where I can go out into the workplace and apply that information, make me some goddamn money. So the real education, not this identity politics BS. I'm talking about information is going to help me get to where I need to go. Americans are fighting for education is through the roof, housing is through the roof, food is through the roof, gasoline in some places through the roof. It's fluctuating. It's crazy. And these people have been here 24 months and got them a home. Now, I don't know how much the home was. It was this distressed property. They fixed up. And where does that money go? So the church is having a business. So the church it's a non-profit, but the church is just made a profit. So I don't know how that works because I know through donations, when the people give the money, churches, is tax-free, because they're supposed to put that money where it needs to go. Instead of giving the money to the government, the money goes back into, so maybe that money was the distressed property. They got that money and they didn't really go into specifics. They just said the church got the homes together. So I'm thinking now if they're doing that, that's because that's what we're doing. When I was going to church, what was called halfway homes or distress homes. We go out there, we clean them up, and I'm for churches making some money as long as they're making the money, put it back into the community, taking the money, put it back into the community. So they say people of color. So my question is, the people out there in Chicago, were y'all even aware that these homes were available? That's my thing. Now, if the home was available to the blacks or the Americans out there, but even if the church did express this to the public, American people should get first dibs, not somebody that doesn't have any identification. I just don't understand how somebody don't have any identification. They're not vetted. They should not be getting that home before an American. Even if this information was put out to the public, hey, there's a church, we have distressed properties, we're fixing them up. First come, first serve. But you have to have your social security number. You have to have your ID or your license. You have to have check stubs. You have to have all this. How are these people getting jobs without? This is just crazy. When I go for a job, they want all my information from direct deposit to social security number. They want most of these jobs do a credit check. Your consumer report. They want to figure out how you spend your money. Think about how invested. Think about how nosy these people are. They want to know your spending habits, your credit scores, your criminal record before you even get in. What's my credit score got to do with me getting a job? Well, people with low credit score, they tend to do bad things. It's just crazy. I'm gonna make a segment about that too, but it's just crazy the loops we have to jump through just to get to point A to point B as an American. And people just walks over here and just live an American dream. You heard it. They live an American dream. And Americans, again, thrown out on the streets. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about migrants buying their first home within 24 months of living in America? 250 capital G. I'm gone. Get that peace sign in there.